the 15th. And so we're going to get down to business here. We are today, whoops, sorry, wrong thing here. Um, sorry, let me get on the right. All right, let's share this tab here. Okay, all right. So starting off here, I'm on Bid Spotter right now. I'll probably look at some of the others tonight or tomorrow. Um, I'm in the Midwest, so my driving time, I'm kind of limited on how far I'm willing to go. And though that kind of gets stupid at times. Um, now I'm going to say this. One flaw with this website that I wish they would fix is the ability to set several states as your default search. So I don't have to go state by state and always go back with it. I wish I could just set, hey, this is my circle of states right here. Got Ohio and I like Indy. Missouri's had a lot of good stuff of all things. Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, of course. Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Georgia, but I got to do one by one. So anyway, at this moment, I just want to um, scroll through what tool inventory, new tool inventory. Now this sucker started off about no, wait a minute. This is gonna actually this just started. To be honest with you, all right. And the good part is they're showing you the pay. These guys are showing you what was paid for things, which is cool because a lot of them they go, we don't want to show that stuff, right? We want um they hide the winning bids. I mean, to me that just tells me what things go for. What can, I want to be an educated buyer, and I want that you want me to be educated because that's going to tell me. I think if you got if you've got I don't know what kind of linearity you would call it, but say you're looking at $1,000 item. If it's bad, then tell me it's bad. I don't want to spend no money. I may want it for parts, but if it's good, I'm willing to spend way more than what you probably think if it's good. You know, so I want to know what are these things going for and the condition, etc. So, masonry drill bits, 7/16, 200. Okay, are you listening there? 200. Sauget, Illinois. Mm, I'm missing that one. Um, auction details, real quick. Viewing dates was Friday. Terms and conditions. When's pickup here? Removal Tuesday, Wednesday. Holy crap! I'd have to go tomorrow or Wednesday. Man, that sucks. You know. All right, so they're pulling stuff off. 775. You got to be kidding me, right? Dang. $10. Let's see here. Let's double in. I'm not sure what's the largest. Hang on here. I'm gonna just slide in to see what so on average you're looking at $2 a unit, right? If you're gonna buy um a 250 pack, is $200. So in bulk, you're going to get down to about $1 a piece. Man, oops, where am I at here? Wish, dang it, 2,000 count the little squared bits. It's a router, 1,000 counts of 7/64ths, and these suckers are going down 10,000. I don't have time to react. That's my problem. I'm not sometimes you just don't get the chance to prepare for every auction. I was on the road, man. Ah, let me see something. Ah, St. Louis. Okay, man. 100 count Forstner bit. 2 boxes of 1,000 count. Hmm. Dang. And that is from me. That's right there, St. Louis. And right now, that is a 5 hour drive. Crap. Man, this is man. Wish I had seen this earlier. 4,000 count. Five going for $5. So $6 a piece. Oh man. Guys, I'm scrambling because this is what I've been waiting for my whole life. Um, let's see what we got here. Now here's a set of them, 8 pieces for $12. Wow, this is I can't really tell what that is. Ah, this so one thing about this is this auction is going so fast. You got to be prepared. I'm not prepared. If I would have known, I would have arranged things. I'd have had my wife drop the kids off in the morning, and I'd have been on the road at 4 o'clock to pick up this stuff because it take a little bit to load it actually. 150 count. Guys, that's a man. That is an auction and a half. Oh my God. Um, this is Muskegon. They bring this stuff into this warehouse. Um, I don't. Unfortunately, these are things that I don't have knowledge of. And for me, this is a 6-hour drive, so I'm not gonna just run up there. Just go bidding. Unfortunately, I just can't this week. Um, so on eBay, this is selling for $80 or best offer, and shipping is $20. All right, so that they got 42 of them. 80 times 4 will be 320. So that would be $4,200 worth of that's from eBay right there. So 500 bucks, whatever. Um, Unfortunately, the manufacturing world is so big, you just don't know what you're looking at all the time. Now, I mean, I understand butterfly valves, but these I do understand them. Pharmaceuticals, you got to use them, especially in the flow of liquids. We used them in. Oh wow, we used them in all phases of pharmaceuticals. 30 jack rods, 3.5 ton jack rods. Um, let's see what this shows us here, because um $100. Okay, all right, there you go. That retails at $100. So that's a $3,000 lot right there. I mean, now granted, you're not gonna get that price, okay? You'd be an idiot to think you're gonna get that price. But, you know, um I would be concerned because I don't know what it's used for and who's gonna want it. Um I've seen these cylinders and they've got value, but I don't know. Um, a lot of belts, wall boxes, expansion joints. Now I'll tell you what, these here, you're okay if they're used. These ain't used. Let me tell you that. I mean, no. But I think finding the buyers for that's going to be a little difficult. I'm curious as to how much that costs because everything these days there's so much information finding stuff out. Garlock, what is Garlock say? I don't know who, what, where. Request a quote. That usually tells me expensive. Okay, let's be on the high side, let's say 200. All right. um a number 206 4x6. So they got different sizes. Okay. Thought each size would have a thing on it, but that's not the case. So for me, that's out of my league. Know your know when you're out of your league. Really, that's the best thing. Um, all right, that's all for this auction. Trailers. Tomorrow. Okay, so this one here, I'm actually interested in because they have my favorite things. I'll be honest with you, and I might have to rearrange some of my travel this week um, because these puppies here, these are like $1,800. All right, these if you go in and look these puppies up, it's a 116-gallon fuel portable fuel tank and you know okay, 1,500 bucks. The orange one, I'm not sure what the okay, yeah, the brand here. um so they'll move. I mean, I can tell you this much. I know I can move these. That's why I get excited about them. So if I can get a deal on them. Now, I'll say that the other day I watched this stuff and man, these people went absolutely nuts. All right. So I would actually want to get them and the pumps as well. There's four of them, but they're different. The diesel transfer pump and a gas. Um, you know, now these carports they got, they're killer deals. Don't be fooled. But the boxes are like 50 feet long. I mean, yeah, they got to lift them on with a forklift. Auto darkening helmets. Um, okay, yeah. I didn't see that coming, but okay. I just saw the boxes the other day. Um, let's see what we got here. Uh, auto darkening welding helmets. Um, I'm I mean, it's hard when there's no name on there. It's hard to find them. Um, the ones everything I see is cheaper. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, okay, for that's for four of them. I don't know. I think I'd have to pass. This Jack, I think it's got a good price on it. Um, the cars, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to get there. I'd have to pay the full price to ship them back. Um, and I'd really want to check them out before getting stupid. Now, I'll tell you this: the other thing that I saw these lawnmowers, and this is how I judge things: is these things have to run, because if they weren't running, I'm telling you what, they wouldn't be pushing them. All right, they're heavy. They would not push them all the way over here in this loose gravel. Nah, 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 buddy. These things have to run. I don't know how great they function. Um, so this stuff here, is going to be good condition. You can see the price is high on them. Um, display signs, huh? That would be cool. Display solution, interesting. That would be cool. I'm curious to what these will go for. I mean, I could pull one back. They can't be. I think if anything, they would be getting windage. Um, oh, let's see here. Yeah. All right, cars. Now, the one thing I saw on here that I was curious was they have some tires. Now, I'm not a truck guy, big diesel guy, and so for me, I was like, well, yeah, I don't know what the prices are. I don't know, you got a guy that drives a truck says, "Yeah, man, these will fit my truck." Then that's a good deal. You can see where to make money. Now they got these 10,000 pound lifts. Unfortunately, I'm gonna bet they're out of my weight range of all things. I just can't see how am I going to get them back. Them some big boxes right there, buddy. Man. But then again, that's they're going to lift 10,000 pounds. So you're definitely you don't want nothing that I can just load myself, right? All right, so here you got these tires. All the tires look so good. Um, this here you definitely just want to take a small U-Haul trailer and drop them puppies in and go for it. Getting them in the back of a van, I don't know how heavy the tire and they come with the rim, so that's another thing. Um, you know, but so bidding's up to $200 for the four. I think these things are running $400 or $500 a piece. So that could end up being a good deal. Here's some nice bits for tools, refrigerant recovery. I like that one. I gotta say, I like that one. All right, let's get back out. Come on, back out, buddy. Um, I have not gotten to look at a lot of these things. Some of them I just kind of forget, be honest. You see so much and um oh, battery manufacturing. This battery stuff has turned the world upside down, be honest with you. Um oh, battery's gonna save the world. No, it ain't. Now we got corrosion everywhere. We don't know what to do. Um cheese plant, Madison, Iowa, Awa, Wewa, Woowa. California, you suck. I can't do nothing with that. Computer age. Now this motor surplus, that was I was looking at that one to see. Um, these are two horsepower. These are some smaller ones, but a lot of these, the value was 500 to 1,000 or more, and it looked like most all of them were new. Um, but as a reseller, you got to ship these puppies. So everybody's got to understand they got to pay for freight. And as long as they understand that, you're good. If they don't, then you're not good. All right, let's see what I got on my list here. Um, watch list. Come on, baby. What do we got here? Yeah, so you see this stuff here's on my watch list. Um, I got to figure out, what, because I want to move things fast. I want to do fast flips. Um, these lights, I'll tell you, there's a pack of 200, and the price on them was uh, $20. No, $200 a piece, I think was the one of them I looked up. So it was like a $20,000 value. So that, you're going to be somewhere, um, in here's one coming up in Halls, Tennessee later this week. A bunch of pillow bearings and stuff like that. Now they had some bearings in there. I think I've got them on my list. Retail on them was 10 not $8,000 right here. Um they got an opening bid at 10,000 because there's four of them and the retail's 8 grand. So it's a $32,000 value, but you're gonna. I think they're gonna sit on them a long time. Here's so up in Michigan, they're liquidating uh this battery. I don't know what it was. They had a BMW car in there, electric car. So I'm not sure, but they're liquidating that. And these were things that came out. All these um 3-pole um cutoffs right here. Wait, all your boxes, junction boxes. I seen them. You know, I'd have to make sure I got good value on them. I'd probably, probably be an eBay item. Cole Palmer vacuum oven. I don't know. These would have to be looked up. This doesn't look very big. This that's a cubicle next to it. So that's not that big, but um let's see what we got here because I have on these things, um they don't put the retail price in there. Like, yeah, that's your job, right? Okay, now hang on. I'm looking at a um portable tooth. No. Uh Sometimes you're just gonna struggle getting the price. Chiller rental. Okay. Oh, all right. So that's a thought. Let's see here. So I'm not finding anything on this. Be honest with you, I'm just not finding anything. So um I don't really. No, definitely not that. No, 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 no. So I don't see anything of this size. I mean, here's this one, but I mean, it could be that's a 5 ton, and this says it's a. Thought I saw 1.5 ton. No. Anyway, so this is, you got to know your stuff, people. Um, You got to know your stuff. That's the downside. Um, I like the scissor table. Here's a small chiller. Here's another chiller. Um, I'll tell you what, somebody had a whole crap ton of these things. Um, your retractable airlines and stuff, $200 a piece. Wow. I mean, wow. This is a big dehumidifier. Um, I don't know how much it weighs, but boy, it's 5 foot tall. Yeah, I don't think I could be the owner of this. Um, DD 1200. Let's see what we got here. Okay. You know, holy crap, $16,000. The lowest is 15.5. I guess my question is how much does this thing weigh? Can take out 560 points a day. Yeah. It gets points per day. Um it weighs 200 pounds. Wow. That's not bad. I can move that. I can lay that puppy down in a trailer. You don't want to lay it down, but I mean, I could honestly, I could, I could finagle that. And if it's on a pallet, then I can finish the rest of it myself. I've done this enough time. 200 pounds is heavy, but to give it a one time bop, yes, I can do that. I can do that, folks. For 16,000, let me tell you something. For that price, I'm definitely in on that. I did not see that. Oops, sorry. Um, here's your thing here for that. Sorry, I'm jumping between and I'm not sharing it properly. So yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I bet somebody else is gonna be out there on this thing. Um, newer, whichever way it is. Um, carbon fiber dolly rails. I don't understand it. I know what they are. They're for cameras sliding them back and forth and everything. Just I don't get it. They also in an unrelated um this I don't know how these fit into life. I do see these APC thing, the battery backups. So people who got like a standalone server unit like them in case the power goes out. Set of tires, Bridgeport tires. Now honestly, I'm in on the chairs. Bidding is not open on this stuff. Okay, they did. What do you know? Um, I'm just gonna throw a bid right there. $22. Um, see if they come up. Honestly, um, oh, okay. Let's do 25. They for whatever they don't like odd numbers. They don't allow odd numbers. Um anyway, somebody's gonna come along and bid on that stuff. I know it. Um Festool, these are cool. Um I'm definitely interested on these. This is next month. This is for a tech school. They got these flight simulators, and I'm just very curious. I mean, these are some. Check this out. These are some. I mean, okay, they're three monitors, so they look like they're three 30-inch monitors together to make up your screen. And so I'm sitting there, like, man, these are the real deal. You just have to, you have to take your time, take it apart. I forget. Um, let's see here real quick. Can I do this? $5,000. But this is with one monitor. Um, so anyway, that's interesting. Somebody I don't know. Some things you just go, well, I'll find a buyer. But yeah, they've got several of these. They got some custom drones. Um, all right, let's go back to the main page real quick and uh let's see what I want to see locally. Probably just I'm not going to really get into them, but I just want to kind of see the overall. Um, Georgia, what you got in Georgia? If anything news popped up, Fast Line, they're mostly commercial farm equipment. Um, these here you got a variation of stuff. Twinsburg, Georgia, Relink Medical, 23 June. I have not seen this auction yet. Uh, okay. I saw telemetry transmitter. Huh. Okay. Now, man, they got 15 pages. Holy crap. 15 pages of, and I don't, I don't know. I'd have to go through here. Um, you don't know what you're looking at. Are you better off just letting it go? Um, be honest. Um, Sony imagery printer. Let's see here. Um, yeah, those are 900 bucks new. So if, um, uh, your control panels are good to have. Though there's always a need for them. Anyway, that's not for me. Conveyor belt vulcanizing equipment, Decatur, Georgia. Flooring, what you got? Mohawk. I forget who this is, but yeah, getting rid of some, just old stuff. Miles Hess, absolute auction. Oh, it's not up yet. All right, yeah, I should have seen that. Nothing here. All right. Bailey Street Bakery plant closure. I want to say I looked at that. There's really okay. No, I didn't look at it because it ain't there yet. I did see another bakery that was out there. Oh, all right. Ascendant. Okay, wait a minute, guys. They ain't got but I don't think they really got this thing up yet. Yeah, there's nothing up yet. This should be a good auction right here. 250,000 square feet. That's a lot. All right. I mean, that's gonna be a big puppy right there. All right, what you got? Indiana, 15 auctions. All right. Forklift equipment. Okay, there's just some of the things are going to be there. RV building. Now I saw this, but a lot of this stuff, it looked cool, but it's for an RV, and you know, it's that part that says don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, all right, just a consignment auction here. They just do it regular. People come and drop stuff off. Same with Evansville. They do this like every month or so. You get plenty of time to check everything out. Sigma auctions, Evansville, not yet. That's July. They got two of them. They do quarterly auctions, so they're bringing this stuff in. Let's get up here. Get up here. All right, Indiana. Let's see here. Cookie. Nine auctions. This one's tomorrow. Um, I've seen the glass thing. They're really, I value the drive time and stuff, so just really wasn't there for me. Um, a multi-site auction, you're gonna get a couple things. Um, this one's not set up yet. They've got maybe it's just a couple things, so that would definitely not interest me if it's only a couple items. Because you buy one, you miss out on the others, and there you go. You've got your drive set up. Ohio. The other day they had like 50 or 60 of these puppies. Okay. Machining company, arcade warehouse. Uh, I looked at these guys. I don't know. It's not a real big auction and just doesn't have the stuff for me. Um, Northside Grind. I have to look at this again. Medina Plastic Compounding, Surplus and Crown Order Pickers. It's not set up yet. Darn it. From Honda. Oh, Machine Dayton, Ohio. All right, I've already looked at that here. Lordstown. I think that was a Ford plant. Uh, this here, yeah, this was there was a lot of good stuff in there, but it's heavy. You just, you don't want to get into that. Um, Forklifts. We're almost at the bottom here. Uh, Safety systems out of Finley. I don't know. Let's see the auction here with the truck on the front because everybody wants the truck. Uh, you got the tools, but that doesn't get me excited. Now those boxes of 1,000 bits, that gets me excited. Fish tape pull line, huh? Okay. When do you fish? What you tape with a fish tape? Do you tape a fish mouth shut? Dremel cordless saw. Interesting. Hmm. I looked at this bunch of ladders. There's the truck. That's at opening bids at 10,000. The trailers were cool. I'll have to keep that. Okay, that's no bidding starts tomorrow. Um, A couple trailers I'd be curious about. Um, Fire extinguishers, drop seal, light fixtures. Um, I don't know. They got some weird stuff in here, but it was a plant, so you just never know. Adhesive coating, bunch of floor jacks. Hmm. So, anyway, all right, guys, this is it's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna try and get some tomorrow, but I'm gonna be watching some auctions tomorrow. Tomorrow night there's one ATX out of Dalton, Georgia. My first time bidding on them, I can actually pick up there when I'm down in Chattanooga on that Saturday. So for me, that kind of works out good. Um, I like that, and so I'm gonna see that. I've got SoFlo. I'm gonna run to Columbus tomorrow. In fact, I gotta send a message here. So anyway, you guys take care. Check out my Tiger channel. That's my storytelling channel. You want to be part of it? You let me know. Leave some comments. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. And